incident ray is normal to the mirror. Normal means what? Making 90-degree angle with the mirror. The reflected ray will be on the same ray. That means reflected ray retraces its own path. It is because between normal and incident ray, what is the angle when there is normal incidence? Both of them are on the same line, correct? So angle is 0 degree. Then between normal and reflected ray, what should be the angle? 0 degree only, correct? Now, when both of them are 0 degree, 0 means same line. That's why when there is normal incidence, incident ray, reflected ray and normal all lie in the same plane. Okay. Now, let's see when we have parallel incident rays on a smooth surface, what happens? For parallel incident rays. Parallel incident rays means you need to take parallel beam of light. That's all. Now I am taking parallel beam of light. Okay. I1, I2 and I3 are the three rays and O1, O2, O3 are the point of incidences. Then you have N1, N2, N3 are the normals. When there is parallel beam, angle of incidence for all the three rays will be equal. Am I correct? Now angle of reflection, that means here when you take here angle I1, angle I2 and angle I3, they will be equal. Understood? Equal means that is the meaning. Now reflected rays will be, see here, I am just showing with the different color. In reflection you will not have different color. Okay. Now what is I1 we have? The same will be R1. What is I2 we have? The same will be R2. Whatever I3 value we have, the same will be R3. So R1 is equal to R2 is equal to R3. Correct? Because I1, I2, I3 if they are equal, angle R1. So small letters you have to write. Angle R3, they will be equal. So this type of reflection is called as regular reflection. That means for parallel incident rays, the reflected rays also will be parallel. This is called regular reflection. In this, anyhow, laws of reflection are obeyed. If at all you are not taking mirror, if you take any other surface, like as we have discussed, any object if at all we have to see, there will be reflection taking place. Like table we take. How much ever smooth it is, we have some grooves, some irregularities will be there. Minute, like this. Okay. Now on this, if I take parallel beam of light, now observe what happens with the normals first, because normals are the important thing here. Okay, now this is the point we have. For this, if you take the normal, it is like this. For this point, this is O1 and this is N1. Okay. For this point, if you take normal will be on this only, N2 and O2. For this, normal you have to draw like this because this is the point of incidence, O3 and N3. Understood? Now tell me, what happens to the reflected rays? Now first N1, this is I1, then I2, sorry, R1 we draw first. With this is the first reflected ray and this is the angle of reflection for the first ray, R1. Now where will be reflected ray for the second incident ray? When this is normal incidence, it must be here only on the same. This is R2. Understood? Now, where will be third reflected ray? Here. Now observe R1, R2, R3, how they are. Are they parallel? No, they are moving in different directions. Correct. This type of reflection is called as irregular or diffused reflection. Understood? Irregular or diffused reflection. Now, in this reflection also, laws of reflection obeyed. Here the angles are equal and they are on the same plane. You can see that. Correct. But what is happening as the incident rays are incidenting on different positions, their normals are shifted. In regular reflection, if you see, normals are parallel to each other. But here, normals are not parallel to each other. According to normal only, we will have reflected ray. Understood? Now, the reflected rays are in different directions. That's why, due to this irregular reflection only, we can be able to see different things from different positions. Understood? Here we will not have one ray. Actually, we cannot take two rays, three rays, correct? From sun, so many rays will be falling. Here you will have some bundle of rays. Here also like that. Incident rays also will be there. And here also like this. So much light will be there. So if you just see here also, from here also, from here also, from any position you will be able to identify the object which is here. Understood? That is the advantage of irregular or diffused reflection. Okay.